Let me move on to Minister Okonjo-Iweala. I have to address you as directing the biggest economy in Africa. It's official. The numbers are there. I think we congratulate all of you on that. But I want to know, obviously we know where Nigeria is. Dr. Dlamini Zuma speaks about a hopeful situation. Is that your view as well?
Well, thank you very much. I think that in order to see where we are and where we are going, we also need to not forget where we came from. And I think it's very important for us to remember that in the 80s and 90s, that the continent was given up as a lost continent. We were contracting in terms of growth. We were not doing well. Every single indicator, be it inflation, be it exchange rate, production in agriculture, manufacturing, our indices were all going in the wrong direction. And somewhere we made a change. And I think it's very important for us to remember that so that we never go back to the days when those policies were not right. When we began to put the right policies in place and to stabilize the economy, in macroeconomic stabilization, that gave us the platform for us to take off on this growth. So what I want to say is when I remember all of that and those painful years, I feel hopeful. That's what I'm leading to. That we were able to overcome so many obstacles and to begin to grow and to take us where we are. However, you know, we just need to look at the quality of growth and the way we are growing. I keep saying this, that growth is all well and good. But when you look behind the growth, that's why the young people are saying growth for whom? Africa is rising, but rising for whom? So, you know, even as we hope, we need to take our growth story apart. And you see what both President Kagame and Dr. Zuma were talking about, you know. We are growing with more inequality. We are leaving a lot of people behind. And therefore, we need to unpack that. And if we do not focus, you know, on our young people, you know, and what skills they need to survive for the future, we'll lose hope. Let me just end by saying that I also feel there is one area we need to look at critically, and that is innovation. Countries improve productivity through innovation. We are not very good at it, or what we have, we don't take enough cognizance and factor that into economic development. Africa spends very little on research and development. I think South Africa spends 0.9% of its GDP. The rest of us, less than 0.3%. And we don't rank very well on the World Intellectual Property Innovation Index. So we need to think about it, because if we are going to have this hope for the future, we really need to innovate and support our young people to do that.